Hooray for Hollywood! Hello there, Stan the Movie Man with your WIMZ.com movie review. This week, your votes at WIMZ.com sent me to see the Academy Award nominated The Wolf of Wall Street. It stars Leonardo DiCaprio, Jonah Hill, Margot Robbie, Matthew McConaughey, Kyle Chandler, Rob Reiner, and a veritable plethora of other people. The movie is about a young man named Jordan Belfort, based on a real person, by the way. That is played by Leonardo DiCaprio. He goes to work for a Wall Street firm and gets the bug that he falls in love with money. When that Wall Street firm is closed down due to a downward turn in the stock market, he eventually works up for this tiny little firm that sells penny stocks out in the suburbs. He, with his training at the larger firm, is able to turn this little tiny company selling little tiny amounts of stock into a giant player on Wall Street. And the way he does that largely is illegal. He is skimming profits. He's violating conflicts of interest. He's just breaking the law left and right, as well as all of the folks pretty much in the firm. Donnie Azoff, played by Jonah Hill, is his right-hand man, and he ingratiates himself with Jordan pretty quickly once he started this new job, when he notices that Jordan is driving a Jaguar and it's parked out in front of this little hole-in-the-wall diner near where the suburban stock selling company is. And he gets in on the action, and again, he also falls in love with money. Also falls in love with a significant amount of drugs. And pretty much everybody within this circle of Belforts is as about amoral as you can get. Belfort's married when he starts this new job, but he meets and falls in love with Naomi LaPaglia, played by Margot Robbie, and he ends up cheating on his wife with Naomi and then eventually getting divorced and marrying her. The story is rather sprawling and covers an enormous amount of real estate, so it's kind of difficult to give you any kind of synopsis, really, that is very thorough. However, it does involve his downfall. Now, the movie's 3 hours long, and but it doesn't feel like 3 hours. There are some very long scenes with some very strange stuff going on. And if you are the least bit offended by drug use, nudity, simulated sex, foul language, or any combination of those four, you're not going to want to see this movie, because it is chock full of all of that. And it just is, it's all used as metaphor. It's all used to just drive home the point that Belfort and his company are amoral. They're willing to do anything to get rich, and they succeed. But of course, if you're willing to do anything to get rich, you're liable to do stuff that other people, like, say, the Security and Exchange Commission or the FBI, will disagree with. And he attracts far too much attention with some of his actions. The movie is fascinating. It is riveting to see DiCaprio and Hill and Matthew McConaughey, who's only in the movie for a few minutes, and all these other folks, so thoroughly wrapped up in their characters. DiCaprio is a different person, a person that you will not like at all in this role as Jordan Belfort. Jonah Hill is just weird as Donnie Azoff. Apparently he's wearing prosthetic teeth, and they're very, very white, and it's just funny just to look at him, and he's got this very curly hair. It's an interesting movie that will challenge your concepts of right and wrong, of whether money is the root of all evil. Actually, it's the love of money being the root of all evil. and that a group of people who are involved in this level of greed is not unlike a cult. And as long as the cult leader is as charismatic as Jordan Belfort was, a lot of bad stuff is going to happen. I enjoyed The Wolf of Wall Street. Plan your fluids carefully. It is a long haul, and I'm giving it 5 guitars. Go to WIMZ.com to read my complete review, as well as to vote on the movie that I'll see next time. If you have any questions or comments, they're always welcome at StanTheMovieMan at att.net, and you can follow me on Twitter at MovieManStan. Till next time, later, Tater.